We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one. Under the lights.
Number 6.
And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. It's been a slow start as they come in with just 1 win from their first 5 ball games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Springer on the run. He's got it 1 away. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Settling in now, Domingo Santana. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Springer is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Travis Shaw. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Grounder down the line at third. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. It's up and out of here into the archways.
Second, right
First delivery to him on the way. Josh Reddick stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Third baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Marwin Gonzalez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run, but settles for the triple.
Batting fourth.
Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Center fielder.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, George Springer. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the... So striding in, Eric Timms. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Eric Timms.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now this is on the ground for Hosmer over there at first. And he is out on the tag. Standing in, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Stephen Vogt. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. And that misses 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So digging in now, Kyle Tucker. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hitter, Kyle Tucker.
Drilled to first. Timms comes up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Carlos Correa now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kane is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. So striding forward now, Derek Fisher.
Derek Fisher.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Ready now, Max Stassi. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Digging in now, Tyler Saladino. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Tyler Saladino.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Reddick on the move, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Left side. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball three. Here it is on 3-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. And another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Center fielder number
Stepping
6.
in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are two gone now. In is Christian Yelich. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jose Altuve. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Full count now. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line drive to center field. Cain patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Marwin Gonzalez. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On the ground to the right side. To his right, Timms. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Digging in to try it again, Domingo Santana
Leading
comes
off for
into this
Milwaukee,
at-bat 0 for
the
1
right
in the
fielder,
ball
number
game.
16, Domingo Santana.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Ready for another chance. Eric Timms, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And there's ball 1. And this one's in the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. He hit a sac fly earlier.
For the Astros, first baseman, number 36.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
George Springer.
George Springer will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Saladino is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Kyle Tucker.
Hitter. Kyle Tucker.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Kane will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. So coming to the plate, Jesus Aguilar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jesus Aguilar.
Liner towards second, and that one zips on through as he was in position, but he couldn't knock it down. The throw into second, and he's safe. At the plate, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Stephen Vogt.
First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Springer going back on it, but it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple.
For Milwaukee.
And
Second
here's
baseman.
Tyler Saladino as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Here it is on 3-0. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1.
Jonathan Villar.
From the stretch. Hard hit ball to second. And on one pitch, he's retired. In now is Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. In is Christian Yelich. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Christian Yelich.
First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 1-1. Pitch inside, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in once again, Domingo Santana. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Grounded to 3rd. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Donnie straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Carlos Correa is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Now the pitch. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near 3rd.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the 3rd one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Yelich over to his right, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Max Stassi. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now. Is that? And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Digging in once again, Eric Timms. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
1-1, here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Hit hard to short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jesus Aguilar. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
A wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Fisher comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Striding in once again, Stephen Vogt. 1 for 2 with a triple so far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Altuve for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Yelich comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Josh Reddick stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Marwin Gonzalez. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
The batter.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He hit a sac fly earlier. Number 31 will take.
Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 31.
Yulieski Gurriel will look to provide a little 2-out action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Yelich has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire. Ready once again, Tyler Saladino. Doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this. Colin McHugh is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 31.
In the air to straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
First base, number 10.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll step off. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
See, that's going with the umpire's zone, not yourself. You got to trust that he's going to adjust it. Even if he missed the pitch before, he's going to stay within himself. That swing was a result of the last pitch.
So he sets him down swinging. Jonathan Villar is the second out in the 7th inning. On the ground up the middle, Correa has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's George Springer. He'll try and
Leading off for the Astros. Center fielder
J.J. Hoover
George
is out from the bullpen
Springer.
now as he'll make
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Brewers, number 60, J.J. Hoover.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Hit hard on the ground to second. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again. Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a little tapper. 0-1. Here it comes. Left field and deep. Yelich going back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Correa.
High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now to the plate, Christian Yelich. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Tony Sipp has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For the Astros, number 29.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Altuve at second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The right fielder,
Stepping up to the plate, Domingo Santana. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. And a fastball just a bit high. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Too tight with that one. 3-0. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Hernan Perez will be summoned off the bench here. As he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Chris Davinsky will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now
ready for another chance.
Eric Tim, your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 70.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Low with the slurve there, 1-0. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Springer racing back at the track. He's there to make the play. And so striding forward now, Derek Fisher. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Jeremy Jeffress will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing.
Number 32, Jeremy Jeffress.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple. Coming to the plate now, Max Stassi. Brian McCann will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Brian McCann.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this one gets away. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jose Altuve becomes out number 2 this inning. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage... Digging in, Jesus Aguilar. He'll try and lead things off.
Designated hitter, Jesus Aguilar.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Altuve ranging into the outfield. 1 out. Digging in, Stephen Vogt. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Keon Broxton will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something. Started here with 1 gone in the inning. Ken Giles. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And a whiff and a good slider that time.
Now catching, number 16, Brian.
Down and away, ball 1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Tyler Saladino stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Now the pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. The bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one.
Third baseman, number 9.
And this is fouled at the plate. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now in the box, Yulieski Gurriel comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ground ball left side. Perez takes it in. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. Here's George Springer, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. On his way to second is Springer. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Kyle Tucker, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Now the 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Jonathan
way out in front. Ready with the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Striding in, Lorenzo Cain. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Fisher will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 21.
At the plate, Christian Yelich. He was a ground out victim last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Hit in the air out toward left. Fisher is there, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Carlos Correa. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Started that swing a bit too early.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
Left fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Derek Fisher bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's in there at third as the possible winning run. Now at the plate, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
Second baseman, number 27.
Ready now, Jose Altuve. He went down on strikes last time up. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Here's the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. We got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure's on the pitcher right now.
Ready with another 2-strike offering down the first baseline. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored in third with 2 gone now. Jacob Barnes answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Number 9.
Marwin Gonzalez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Domingo Santana. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
The right fielder, number 16.
First pitch on its way.
Santana.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Ready for another chance. Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Reddick sprinting after it and foul. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Brad Peacock will come on out of
Tim, your attention please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 41.
Eric Timms started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pulled toward right center field. Springer giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Yulieski Gurriel. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Tough slider down low for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Kane. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Yelich is there to make the catch, and that means we've got Digging in to try it again, Jesus Aguilar. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Jesus Aguilar.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Springer has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. So
catcher,
striding forward
9.
now, Manny Pena. He'll get
Pena.
to take his first cuts here. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Drilled to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Digging in once again, Tyler Saladino. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Backhanded. Altuve for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. The 0-1 to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. In now is Lorenzo Cain. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Hector Rondon enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now to the plate, Carlos Correa. He doubled his last time through.
The shortstop, Carlos.
And that misses inside 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Derek Fisher is on deck. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Cain is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Derek Fisher. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santana going back. Ball game. Well, we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Hey, when you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 4 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Brewers.